Oh, well, it's good to see you.
Is it?
Something wrong?
Seems as though every Bridgerton was born to attract notice. For some of us, notice is very slight.
If a husband is what you seek, let me help you. Are we not friends?
Friends.
What is the favorite thing about sharing a scene with the other that helps you bring your best on set that day?
There's so much stuff.
Yeah, there really is.
And I genuinely mean it. I feel like can't be overstated because people go, because they hear a lot of actors go, and we're great friends, and we're this, but genuinely mean that. Luke is the nicest dude. He's so genuine. He's got no ego. He's incredibly generous, kind, patient. You feel supported and protected acting with him. And we had to be very, very, very vulnerable in this season in lots of different ways. Not just, I mean, you've seen a lot of episodes, so you probably know more than most. Just that. And then also, like, feeling like we'd had such a shared experience at the end. I was an emotional wreck when we were finishing. Because I was like, God, I'm going to really miss him and seeing him all that time. It's a special... Yeah.
I remember we would check in. There was like very few days that we wouldn't film together. And they felt really strange. And it was like... You know, like Nicola said, we've had I never call her Nicola. We had like a shared experience, and like not having your scene partner there with you is kind of like...
Yeah, you get, like I kept saying, like Luke's my emotional support person on this set.
Yeah, it really, what a journey we've been through. You know, if you look back through season 1 to 3, like we've really got to grow with these characters and I feel like we just fell into a natural dynamic eventually. Like we'd rock up to set and there was no curveballs. It was always we know how the scene's gonna go. It's gonna It was probably my favourite part of shooting this season.
I have fallen in love with every couple, with every season of Bridgerton, and I would love to know for each of you, what movie or TV couple have you gotten too invested in real life?
This is a while ago, and this is when I fell in love with Shonda Rhimes. But Grey's Anatomy, I was a big Arizona and Cali. I was Arizona and Cali all the way. So yeah, I fell for them big time.
One Day. So that's the most recent one. I think I do this with like, there you go. Yeah, I know. I think I fall in love with most couples over and over and over again, but that one particularly hurt recently.
What about a book?
Yeah, that's a great one. Oh,
there you go.
There
she is.
There's a book by Travis Baldry called Legends and Lattes. Don't even worry about it. And there's these two women who have the most beautiful love story ever. Beautiful. Yeah.
I want to read that.
Oh, I'll lend you mine.
Okay.
Lord Debling. He is eager to take a wife this season.
You look especially beautiful tonight, Miss Featherington.
Having the privilege to play these amazing women through 4 seasons now, or 3 and the spin-off.
Yeah, definitely.
What have each of you learned about yourself through playing your characters?
My first equity professional job I did was a socialist feminist touring company, touring to young people, and we had we did a musical. It was 5 women. It was like the ABC of feminism. This is in the 80s, and we did a thing where the kids would come in, and we'd always say, "Okay, girls at the front, boys, can you go and sit at the back?" And people would be like, "What?" And we'd be like, "No, yeah, boys at the back, girls at the front." And you could see the shock on the, because kids expected that girls would sort of be a bit back and boys would just like be powering forward. And there was something about what you can do with storytelling that I saw physically in front of me with those children, with the girls suddenly going, "Oh, yes, I'm sitting at the front." And the boys kind of going, "What, don't we get first pick every time?" What Bridgerton gives is, it gives a canvas that goes global, that allows us to tell stories that say to everybody, "You're great. We see you. We hear you. Come on in. Whoever you are, you're welcome."
It has really made me confident to say, what you're doing is okay, Golda, you know, and be confident that you're a good actress and that you're a good storyteller. Do you know what I mean? Because it was a really positive experience
Very
and very
moving.
moving for me. Very, very moving for me. Because I don't know whether I think that all the time. Do you know what I mean? That I don't know whether I'm confident all the time in the work that I'm putting out. You know, that's insecurity or whatever. You feel like you're a faker or sometimes, do you know what I mean? An imposter syndrome, all of that kind of stuff. But this girl changed the way I think about myself now. Wow. Yeah, and the work that I do.
I would say that these ladies, the cast, the crew, I would say that they have changed my outlook on this kind of work. I would say that I've enjoyed the friendships that I've discovered through all of this, and yeah, I can't top that. I can't.
What is the primary force that guides us along our paths?
Penelope.
Is it our minds or our hearts?